Donald Trump seems to be paying attention to the report that supports the trial for the Georgia court this week and will release the final report of the special grand jury that is working on the criminal investigation of the district attorney Georgia leads. Fulton County Fannie Willis. And pro-Trump election interference after 2020. This report may include financial advice. Although the jury's interest was uncertain, the group itself agreed to release the report, which followed the jury's access to a number of evidence, such as testimony from Trump's top associates. On his fake social media site Truth Social on Tuesday, Trump appeared to immediately admit that he intended to change the election results by calling Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, R., after the 2020 presidential race. Raffensperger infamously resisted Trump's request. In fact, Trump said he did not violate the law, arguing that none of the other people on his bad call confronted him. At that time, "You can't get away with crime and security, and no one comes out of the field when you do it and advises you against that behavior. My phone call with the Secretary of State from Georgia, and the second call that Marxists, communists, racists and rhinos don't want to talk about, was a complete call," Trump said, as if to say it was well known in his first dismissal. "I am protesting against election fraud and theft, which the evidence shows. I won Georgia by a wide margin, but I needed a small number of votes in that number. They cheat in many ways, including stuffed ballots, all caught live on tape. It's still wrong. In Georgia, no credible auditor has found substantial evidence of voter fraud. Ballots processed in infamous Atlanta footage used in lies about Ruby Freeman and Shay Moss have already been opened and scanned with supervisory staff still present, unlike Trump. With many people online on what was a perfect call to protest the rigged election in Georgia, which I clearly have the right to do, and in fact an obligation to do since I made the call as president, how come no one said during the call that I acted inappropriately or made a statement of protest against what I said, then I hung up the phone," Trump added on Tuesday. Not one, even with many opponents, lawyers, and others online. There is no warning at all. We kindly agreed to talk to each other again. It has a similar effect on the third message.